I just bought a new interface and I want to find out if it was worth the money. So let's find out whether the Audient iD22 sounds better than the Scarlett 2i4. I've recorded some guitar and bass DIs and we're going to compare the two. I used a Fender passive ABY box to split the signal, so I recorded both audio interfaces at the same time. I've also included a third track where I've used the preamp from the Focusrite, but I've bypassed the AD conversion and I've put that directly into the AD converter of the Audient. So what that means is we can find out whether any differences in sound between the two of them are due to the difference in the preamps, or is it due to the differences in the AD converters? I've also normalized the regions once they've been imported into the DAW according to a certain LUFS. So any differences between the two is going to be due to the actual sound of the signal and not due to any volume changes. Let's find out what they sound like. I've got 3 tracks, A, B, and C. I won't tell you which is which, and they are colored. A is red, B is green, C is blue. So let's have a listen. So there we go. So the difference is subtle, but I think it is there. So results are the first one you heard would have been the Scarlett, and that's the red track. The green track, which is track B, was the Audient iD22. And then the blue track, so track C, would have been the Focusrite Scarlett preamp going into the converters from the Audient. I think there is a difference, particularly when you listen to the DIs. The Audient, to me, has a little bit more of the top and bottom end. The Focusrite seems almost like it's got a little bit of a high pass and a low pass on it, to me. But I wasn't blinded to this test, so that could be placebo. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys think. The Focusrite preamp going into the Audient, I think, was really interesting because it almost had even more upper mids, a little bit of bottom to the top end, where I actually really liked it, particularly on the guitars and the bass. I thought it sounded really cool. The problem I had with the Focusrite preamp was that it was clipping a little bit easier and not in such a pleasant way. But let's go back and listen to the full band mix now that we know what's what and see if we can tell any difference. So there we go. So the differences are, they're pretty subtle, I think. But I'd really be interested to hear what you guys think because, like I say, I wasn't blinded when I did this test. So I'm not actually a very reliable person to ask. And I'd really like to find out what some of you guys who've actually done this blindfolded, what you actually think about it. So please do let me know in the comments because I'm a little bit reliant on you guys to figure out whether I've wasted my money or not. Thank you very much, guys, and let me know what you think.